I was watching TV today. I saw a commercial for Pepsi. And it said Pepsi Max tastes just like Pepsi, but with 1/3 of the calories. And I was like, there's no way I'm that high. So I called the 1-800 number. It says questions or concerns. I had a concern, so I was justified. I call the phone and it rings and this person answers and they said, thank you for calling Pepsi. Bob's your uncle. I said, how'd you know I have an Uncle Bob? He said, we're Pepsi, we know everything. I said, good, maybe you could answer this question for me. Does Pepsi Max taste like Pepsi? And he says, of course, Pepsi Max tastes just like Pepsi, but with 1/3. And I said, whoa there. Simmer down, man, I didn't ask for your life story. And he says, and I said, hey, I've had enough of you. If they taste the exact same, how do I know they're different? And he was like, what? And I was like, huh? And then he hung up on me. So I called them back. And the person answered the phone and they said, thank you for calling Pepsi. Bob's your uncle. And I said, hey, if Pepsi Max tastes the exact same as Pepsi, how do I know that what you're putting in the Pepsi Max can isn't actually Pepsi? What if I want all my calories and I buy a can of Pepsi, but you guys screwed up and you put Pepsi Max in the Pepsi can? Now I'm drinking a healthier pop that I don't want. And the person said, what's wrong with living healthy? And I said, I don't know, ask your mom. And they hung up on me. Is this working for you? So I called back again. And they're like, Pepsi, Bob's here. And I'm like, yeah, my Uncle Bob died last year. Thanks for being a douche. And then they hung up on me. I tried to call them back again and they blocked my number. So I went to a friend's house and I called them. And they were like, thank you for calling Pepsi. Jerry's your uncle. And I said, I don't have an Uncle Jerry. And they went, isn't this blah, blah, blah calling? And they went, how do you know what house you're being called from? And they said, we're Pepsi, we know everything. So I hung up on them. And I called the Coca-Cola Corporation, and somebody answered the phone, and they said, Coca-Cola. And I was like, hey, what's the deal with Pepsi? And they said, why don't you ask Pepsi? And I said, I tried, Pepsi doesn't make any sense. So now I drink Faygo.